Hello guys, hello chat, hello everyone who has joined so far. Hello, welcome. The time has come. It is time for the grand finals of the 5th Party Games 1v1 tournament. It is happening. Hello, Duke, Dan, Cobb, Sylvian, IL. Do not mind if I sound a bit different. We'll have a bit of a challenge today with casting the finals with braces on, but it is fine. I will not be alone. I will receive some good help with a second caster, as usual, Ship03. Let me get in a call with him really quickly. Hello, Ship.
Als, what's going on, man?
Hello. It is grand finals time. This is what's going on.
These grand finals today. What a great day it is to be a party games enjoyer because it's grand finals.
It is true. The first ever big grand finals with a double elimination bracket. We either had grand finals just not happening because losers bracket never finished, or just tournaments without it. But now everything, everything is in the place, and we have two very great players
I,
up against each other today.
I like how both of our voices are just like fucked for this grand finals.
Yeah, I mean, our voices might be scarred today, but it is not going to affect the awesomeness of the game we will about to see.
That's so true. Okay, I was preparing a whole speech. I was walking down the my building to get water, and so I thought of like a whole speech. So like a whole ass wrestling promo here. Okay, look.
Okay.
In all games in human history, there has been a natural question that has arisen. It almost defines our humanity. That question is, who is the best? Now, in a game like party games, there are many different ways that people will claim of determining who the best is. Some people may say that the leaderboards are who determines who the best is, but the leaderboards are for people who have too much free time. Some people may say it is 1v1s, the pure experience of two competitors going up against each other. But 1v1s are for people who have too many friends. No, the only way to determine who the best party gamer in the world is in tournament play. The most official way of fighting each other down to the very last person to say who the best is. And there have been 4 tournaments past. There have been 4 people who have been the best. But today is not those days. Today is now. And today we have a whole new bracket where 31 people entered and 31 people said to themselves, I am the best. And from those 31 people, we have narrowed it down to 2. And those 2 people have had exemplary, amazing performances. They have played out of their minds. But when I say best, there is a hidden assumption in that. There is a sequestered little idea that best is one. We cannot have 2 people who are the best. That would destroy the purpose. We can only have one. And that is why we are here today in this grand finals to determine who the best is.
Absolutely. This was a great speech. Holy shit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that basically sums up everything that has been happening. Like you said, we have 2 great players, and unfortunately, this can only be one who is the best. And today we will see who it will be, either Cobb or IL 2004. We have seen the finals like this before in Christmas 1v1 with you.
It's very funny how that happened. How Christmas 1v1, kind of that the Mickey Mouse tournament that everybody was just doing for fun has kind of come into fruition, into reality here. Cobleemil and IL 2004. Talk a little bit about the journeys that both these players went down to reach this grand finals.
Yeah, I mean, Cobb had an amazing run, and he's entering this grand finals through the winners bracket, and he has been undefeated up until the semifinals. He had won 3-0 against Sky Jigsaw and new player Sylvian Fan, and then got a 3-1 win against Fizzy, with one of the points for Fizzy was a tie. And in semifinals, he made a history, defeating Bot Cheetah, the winner of the first 4 1-1 tournaments. He defeated him for the first time. Cheetah never lost before, and then in the very close finals of winners bracket, Cobb managed to win against Niels, and now he is here. He is absolutely deserving into the finals, and he going in with a significant advantage because he needs to lose twice to lose the finals and only win once. he's in a way better spot than IL today, and his journey, his consistent path over the whole winners bracket is what gives him this advantage, and he might as well use it if he wants to win it. So
Yeah, absolutely. And, Cobb, great, fantastic bracket run. There's a reason that he is in the winner's bracket. But on the other side, IL has maybe even had a more impressive bracket run because he goes through this tournament. All right. IL, he starts off, he 3-0s Ook. All right. He 3-0s in the first round Ook, or sorry, in the second round. He 3-0s he 3-0s Sky, and then he runs into Nils. And Nils gives him a close match that he loses. And now he's down in the loser's bracket. He's down in loser's bracket early. But in loser's bracket, IL goes on to make a crazy run. He 3-0s Monkey City. He 3-0s Sylvie One Fan. He 3-0s Bot Cheetah, the GOAT, the best player in the world from the last tournament. He 3-1s him. He 3-2s Owls 32. Or Owls 31, sorry. God,
it's okay.
My voice is killing me. And then he goes on to the person that knocked him out of winner's bracket, Nils the Potato. He doesn't 3-1 him. He doesn't 3-2 him. He 3-0s him. He absolutely dissects Nils the Potato. And he says, who's going to stop me? Because now he is in grand finals and he's looking really, really strong.
He sure is. He had a run of his fucking life in the losers bracket and showed some very impressive, decisive victories that we don't see that often in this tournament. Usually the games are very close, and IL is just known in this one for just getting quick wins, just starting off very, very strong with explosive plays and just getting quick wins. But this time, like I said, he needs to win 2 matches in a row. So it's gonna be a question of, is he have a fuel in himself, in his Terminator body to just win twice against Cobb in a row? It's going to be a very, very hard task. But like I said before this bracket ended, if anyone could do it against Cobb, it's probably gonna be IL, honestly.
Absolutely. Look, there's a reason that I have 2 nicknames for these players. I call Cobb Mr. Consistency and I call IL the Terminator. And there's a reason for both of those nicknames. Cobb has maybe one of the most consistent performances in every single party game of any player, maybe even ever. He is so good at getting good scores all the time, and he just doesn't miss. He just doesn't make stupid mistakes. Yeah, he'll make minor, small mistakes that any self-respecting competitor could make, but he never makes big, explosive mistakes that blow up the entire match. IL, on the other hand, though, he plays like a madman. When he starts off, he has the best start out of anybody. He wakes up and he is instantly online, 100% full. He is running, and he doesn't miss. He is so scary when he's on because he can just take over a match. He will leave you in the dirt and he won't even look backwards because his neck doesn't have the capability of looking backwards. All right, IL always pushes forward, he always fights forward, and he always gets towards that goal because he is the Terminator and he will not be denied from his goal.
That is true. Like, there's a lot of words we can say, but like, the thing that describes them the most in that final is that it's going to be hella close, and no matter what, the better player, the best player, will win today, because we might see a very long matchup today, 2 best of 5 matchups, and in this scenario, we will see basically every game getting played, so everyone will show off their good and bad sides today, and whoever is better, whoever is the best currently, will take the crown today.
Absolutely. And there's almost infinite upsides we could talk about for each one of these players. Both there's a reason they're in the grand finals. They are so good at what they do. But there's a reason why Cobb's in the winner's bracket. And it's because when all the cards are down, when it comes to crunch time, Cobb has just been that slightly better player. He's come up with crazy clutch performances. And that's the thing I worry about with IL. Sometimes, when he gets into that fourth game, that fifth game, he starts slowing down a little bit. The cracks in the armor start to show. And that's what I get concerned about with IL. Because if Cobb can just hang on in those first couple of games, it cannot go down 2-0, he has a really good chance of just taking it in the first game. No reset necessary.
Yeah, that is true, and we'll see how both of them are, how well are they prepared for today's match. Let me start up the party. We can keep talking for like eternity, but all of us are here for the match itself. So
Exactly. Both competitors, I would hope at the peak of their forms. I mean, this might be the most important match of party games in their lives. So, you have to be prepared for this. I mean, you're going up like if you are a competitor right now, you know that other competitor is so close to you. How slim the margin for error is. That even small mistakes look big on this stage, and that is so scary because these aren't casual games where you can just 24-star randos in your sleep. This is real party games with real people who are going to who are going to run you for all your pockets if you stay asleep on the wheel.
it is true, and it's going to be a very close match no matter what, and that's why it will be very exciting. And I hope this tournament will end with a fucking bang. Hopefully nothing will interfere, nothing scuffed will happen. No,
I don't know if I could handle another bang. I mean, watching this tournament has already blasted off multiple ones of my limbs and my arteries, so I'm not sure if my body can handle another bang, but I'll try my best here.
Yeah, let's see. Let me ask if participants are ready. And then I will run a 1-minute ad break, so the ads will not show up during the match itself. We do not want the ads to interrupt this insane matchup. So we're gonna do this really quickly, and then we'll begin.
We are gaming very soon. The countdown has begun. The ads have been played for all of the people who aren't even subscribed. Kind of weird, but we are here. It is Party Games Grand Finals on the grandest stage of them all on Owls31's Twitch channel. It literally doesn't get better than this, folks.
It is true. And we are finally gonna see a new winner today in 1-on-1 tournaments. Pretty exciting.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't even bring that up. A brand new winner. Like, this is a brand new Grand Finals even. We haven't seen this in an official, 1v1 tournament ever, basically.
Yeah, we have seen them twice in mini tournaments, and both of those games were very close. So let's see how close it will be in the actual like balanced rules this time.
Exactly. I mean, there are like a million different storylines you could talk about in this match. You can talk about old gen versus new gen. You can talk about, consistency versus clutch. You can talk about anything you want. But ultimately, it comes down to a story of Cobb and IL. The individuals are more important than the group, and they will prove it right here.
It is true. So ads are over. Both participants are ready. I am ready as well. Thank you for the follow, Nutli. Let's begin.
Jump into it. It is the first game, the Party Games Grand Finals. There is no music, no crowd noise, but it doesn't even need it because it's so hype. It doesn't even need all of the extra stuff that all these other tournaments put on to make themselves feel special or important.
You put on a suit today for the special occasion.
Yes, that was intentional.
Nice. Ooh, we're starting with an interesting one. Ho ho ho. Oh, this might be a swing right off the bat here. Let's see.
Big swing games comes down to that click speed. Cobb's so good at that. Oh, but IL in a bad position. He's surrounded by the randoms. He's got. Oh no, Cobb! Cobb's made a mistake, and IL takes everything away from him. Cobb, he goes the other direction instead. He worries about the wrong side.
They both made like the same mistake. They tried to trap each other at start, and then just both turned around from each other, and then just waited for a bit. What was that?
I think IL has the bigger land here, but it's actually the red random who has the biggest slice of them all. My God, both of these players might be starting off not even with the first place.
Let's see if Renner has enough time on CPS to pass one of them. If anyone, he will be passing Cobb. Oh no, Cobb is in danger already. Only 10 points between
The
them.
time.
Oh,
No, he's so slow. Oh no,
Oh,
Cobb
he
punching
passed
the air
him.
right now.
He
It's a
passes.
disaster.
Does he pass Ayel though? He passes
Oh, IL
Ayel.
blocking.
Oh,
I lucky this from IL playing so smart. But he passes, he gets away.
yeah.
Damn. This
What?
is the best two competitors in the world end up in second and third place. Okay.
Yeah, losing to Runner in the
Great start,
first
great
guy
start.
game. Nice. Good start. Let's see if they will win Minecraft Racing, one of them, hopefully.
Both of them
Yeah.
going really fast here, very close here, but it's IL who's going to be taking the lead here, speeding up, hitting all the lines. I
Yeah.
think that is just about max right there.
Yeah, Ayel hits max speed, Cobb just reaching max speed, signing off 2 stars behind now. Behind Ayel.
Exactly. And IL, just with the powerful starts that we were talking about earlier, he just starts off so strong, it doesn't matter the game.
Yeah, Ayel is in a pretty decent lead right now. Let's see if he can improve it in Volcano round number 3.
2 stars, it's always such a solid lead to have. It's a lead that makes you feel comfortable because you can lose one game, you're like, oh, yeah, I still have the lead. Now, 3 stars is even better, 4 stars is even better than that, but I didn't need to tell you that. It's just that 2 stars is just such a weight off your chest because when you're playing with 1 star battles here, it literally becomes so stressful, and that's when the most mistakes happen.
That is true. Sorry, I was drinking some water. So yeah. Oh, they both on the same last block in this one. Who'll have a better last
who's gonna
jump?
get the better jump?
Cobb got glitched down into the.
Oh no, Cobb!
Yeah, Cobb got the lag back, and Ayel got basically the perfect jump at the end, and Ayel improving his lead by another 2 stars.
The party games gods are angry, ladies and gentlemen, and they're angry at one man. Cobb gets an unfortunate glitch, gets teleported down. He loses even more stars now from 2 to 4. I mean, disastrous scenes here for Cobb in this first game.
Yeah, he's already so far behind, and not even halfway done with game 1. Moving into Bombardment, not the game where you can recover too many points, but the game that Cobb might win. He went for the 3.5 minutes with Nils, so, and he might be able to recover some stars here, but he's already pretty far behind. He needs to pull himself back together and get into the game, get some good starts here.
Exactly. Both players just playing very, very nicely here. Of course, a game of Bombardment. It's almost like you could watch it in silence and still get
Cobb
everything
is
that you
dead.
want to see. Oh no! Cobb! What? He goes down before. What?
What is going on?
Cobb, just failure after failure. What is happening to Cobb? Mr. Consistency not looking so consistent in this first game.
Yeah, I was about to say that all the talk we had about Cobb's consistency before the match started is just out of the way.
It is just, it's not even looking close right now. IL is now up 6 stars in the first game in a grand finals. 6 stars.
Yeah, maybe the stress, the nerves are getting to one of the participants, and Cobb is not starting too great today at all. But yeah, like I said, he has some sort of handicap, he has some sort of buffer between him and IL. He can afford to lose some games, but he doesn't. It will probably be better for him to finish it quickly.
If you're a Cobb, you don't want to take it to a grand finals reset. You don't want that stress in your life. You just want to play in, get one game done, take a nice quick 3-0, and then go right back to bed. All right. There is no reason to give this guy any chances in the world because it's IL you're going up against. Okay, it's the Terminator. This guy can turn it on your head instantly if he wants to.
That is so true. Let's see, kind of waiting. Maybe the game where Cobb can recover some points. He's usually good at this one, but so is IL. So is IL.
Cannon painting is a rough one because it feels like it comes down to kind of the randomness of how the randos play, of where your eggs land, of where your opponent's throwing. There's so many factors that you just can't control in cannon painting that sometimes it feels like you have to throw your hands up and just say, God, I hope that the party games gods are on my side today. And
Yeah.
for the party games gods, they have been nowhere near because Cobb isn't even on the leaderboard. He's on God. He finally gets on there, but Cobb is just fighting with randoms to try to even stay
Oh,
on there with 2 seconds left. It's a disaster.
yeah,
He gets second.
he passed IO for a few seconds there, but couldn't hold up that lead for himself. And IO basically already solidifies the win in game 1 here. 7 starts with 3 games, and Lawnmower is game number 6. He's not
Has he
something.
won a single game yet?
Cobb, no, he did not.
Not a single game in grand finals. He's not won a single game. It has been the IL show, and IL has said, "I want to keep it this way because he's just winning, and he's winning strong right now. He's winning powerful."
Yeah, IO, like we said, starts off very, very strong usually, and today it's not exception. It's definitely
See.
not an exception.
Finally, a game that feels a little bit more becoming of these two competitors' high skill levels. Very close here on Lawnmower. Cobb finally managing to eke out just the smallest of leads. It's tight though because IL's right on his tail. Right as I say that, IL passes. Now Cobb fighting from behind, and now IL has eked out a slight little lead. Cobb though making a couple mistakes here, falling behind a lot more than he wants to be. He has to find these big areas of grass because this time is coming down and it's gone. Cobb has lost his chance and he has lost the lead. He has lost the game.
Yeah, band game, another one, and only 2 rounds left. IL is 8 starts ahead. Already.
Feels like kind of a done conclusion here, you know.
Yeah.
2 more games, 8 stars. You know, this ain't Christmas 1v1 here. We're playing party games.
Yeah. Avalanche and Frozen Floor are not giving 6 stars this time, so.
Yeah, and you know, I saw it in chat. Like IL could be going for a 23 star. He literally lost only that first game, and he has won every single other game besides that.
IL 23 start Cheater, me, and Niels, I think, in the first game he played, but I'm not sure about Niels. I think he 22 start Niels. But yeah,
you know, I think that might be the most IL stat I've ever heard.
Yeah. He starts off very, very strong.
I've never seen somebody who starts off so like it's insane how good he is off rip. He just plays and he's like, oh, okay, I just win now. It's like it's almost like a shoo-in. It's like there's no need to play the first game. Let's just get on to the second one. We already know IL's gonna win, okay? Let's move on.
I used to be like that when I was younger, but not anymore.
Oh yeah, and Al's 31 is falling out of his prime, you know. Oh
yeah.
God. I'm only 20 something, you know. I'm too old for this.
I'm 24 now. That's all. It's all over for me. It's all up to the new kid.
Exactly. He's too old for this party gamer life, man. That's why he's in the caster's booth right now, you know.
Yeah, that's where I belong now. I'm no longer a gamer.
Right.
I'm a content creator now.
The retired pro gamer.
Yeah.
Both these you know, as we riff about this, both these players have been going after each other. Pays off for IL here, going to take down Cobb. Cobbs takes down a random, but IL still technically in the lead. He doesn't show him the leaderboard.
Yeah, all of them are tied with a random. With randoms.
Yeah, the random's kind of dominating everything right now. IL finally he gets a nice double there.
Ooh.
Another one on the Cobb. Gets on top of the leaderboard, 3 with 2 kills on the Cobb. Cobb needs 2 kills on randoms to even think about winning this game.
Yeah, and it feels like Cobb is not gonna be winning any rounds today. Like, what
oh my
is going
God.
on?
IL, stop, please. Holy shit, slow down, man.
He's
Gosh.
winning everything today. And the last round of Lab Escape.
This man is driving the car at speeds that are not fit to be on any public roadways, and yet he is still going, and he's not crashing at all. He's playing smooth. He's playing precise. He's playing smart party games. He's just winning, man. The Terminator is just terminating.
Yeah, and Cobb, who's usually one of literally the best at lab escape, just I saw him in the tube. He got stuck on the first block, and he's starting behind IL now, even in his
Yeah.
game.
IL is winning even in Lab Escape. He should be winning in Lab Escape. Come on, Cobb. Give us a win. Give all the Cobb fans in the audience something to cheer for here, because right now you've been given a whole lot of a whole lot of zip. It's been rough on this first game. IL might just take a clean sweep, a 23-star, no games won for Cobb. It would be devastating.
Yeah, it felt like
Yep,
Cobb
and
was
there it is.
catching up there for a second, but IL was just consistent in the lab escape and this whole game, and takes confidently game 1, 23-13.
Jesus. What, like, in terms of dominant game ones, like that almost takes the cake right there. It's grand finals, and it's been a 23-13, literally a 10-star difference. A 10-star difference. It would take 4 extra party games for Cobb to gain back his lead. 4. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but luckily for Cobb, this game 1 is over, and he can focus on the next game. Maybe hoping that IL will start slowing down, maybe find some better games for himself. But IL just looks so dominant in game 1 today. Like, absolutely no losses from him.
Exactly. And of course, we do have to kind of put an asterisk on that. A lot of core games in that one, a lot of games that are kind of just based off of 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Swing games, remarkably absent in this first game.
Yeah, but IL didn't need swing games to add the extra star against Cobb in games like even Volcano and Bombardment. There. But yeah.
Well, I mean, that's true, but we're gonna go off the classifications that we've been going on for this whole damn tournament. All right.
Yeah.
Game number 2. Both competitors. Cobb needs to find something else here, because he has started off like an old grandma crossing the street. Okay, he needs to wake up a little bit.
Yeah, he needs to wake up. He needs to find his games, or just his game, one game to start it off.
There needs to be gains to his game. I couldn't have said it better myself.
That is true.
All right.
Let's see it. Let's see if they will get something different, something interesting. And if Cobb can find something. Chicken rings might be what he is looking for.
A fun game of chicken rings. Cobb has a better spawn. I mean, everything, all good things right now. Hopefully, this can be Cobb's time to shine here. He's going to go for the nice ring cut. IL goes for the second one, and both of them playing very nicely. The pack, very big here. But both of them, wow, these randoms are putting on a bit of a show here.
Yeah,
Cobb
just
falling behind, though.
Yeah, Cobb is getting pushed by randoms into the ring, and he's falling behind IL right off the start again. Not the best start for Cobb.
And Cobb, he's not playing really aggressive right now. He's going for all kind of like the inside lines, very clean, very precise. And IL is just, he's playing nice, consistent, playing smart. And Cobb is just he's just nowhere near him right now. And IL takes the win, and takes a pretty serious one at that too. God.
Yeah,
IL.
Another good start for IL here.
Literally starts off where he ended. It's almost like game 1 hasn't even ended yet. We are still in the midst of it, because IL is just absolutely dominant, scary, just winning everything right now. It feels like Cobb can't even compete.
Yeah, won 9 rounds in a row in grand finals already. Like, jeez.
9 rounds in a row. Somebody, I don't know if that's a record or not for party games, but it's got to be up there against somebody like Cobb to win 9 rounds in a row. Like, sheesh.
Yeah. Ooh, bombardment.
All right, here we go. All right, Cobb. Here it is. This is the game. You're gonna bring it back here, all right? IL. He's not that good at bombardment. Who even is this IL guy? Okay, this weird new gen coming in trying to act like he's the best. Come on, you're Cobb. You're Cobleemil. Wake up, baby. Show everybody.
Yeah, or at least play some of randoms this time, please.
Okay. All right. I didn't want to talk about that, but all right. Here we go. But going, hopefully, for a good long distance here. Both these competitors so good at this game, so good at bombardment. Question is, what are they going to find here? How long are they gonna live? 4 randoms still alive, but only 26 seconds in. Who can really blame him? It will start dwindling down any second now.
Yeah, 20 seconds remaining. 3 randoms still alive, but the cannibals starting tagging people around now. They should be in a bit of a trouble. 10 seconds left. 1 random still alive on the corner, not dying to all the balls hitting him somehow. Okay, they finally dead.
Finally, the big black balls take him out, as they do with most people.
Yeah, and
Cobb,
Cobb,
there it is!
he takes
Cobb
the
with his
round.
first game win! In the 10th game, he has finally done it. He has won a game. Oh my
Cobb.
god, this is huge.
Huge, and it might start his comeback here. It might give him the moral boost he needed to finally start winning. We'll see. Cannon painting once again.
A game like cannon painting. I mean, this could go either way. This could go either direction. You saw Cobb fighting for it, and he's fighting for it now, and he's fighting for it heavy. He's taking the lead. IL has passed him. Now he's falling behind. Cobb, the moment I start talking about you, you start falling off. What is going on? I hate Caster's curse. Cobb trying his best. 5 seconds left. It's coming down to the wire. Cobb fighting back, taking back the lead, but he misses 1 second left. Could he get it? No, he can't. IL. It will take another cannon painting.
Yeah, it was very close up until the end, and Super Ship. Oh, we haven't seen this one yet. This will be interesting.
Now, you know that I love a good game of Super Sheep.
Yeah.
31. Yeah. I mean, I think everybody knows that. But a good game of Super Sheep, I mean, in grand finals, this might be the goodest of games of Super Sheep we might have. These randoms staying alive for a good bit. They look competent. They look strong. These two competitors getting aggressive. Cobb wants to score some points here. Look at him going in. Nope, doesn't. Backs off again. Very smart play by him.
Yeah, we might see a very quick game if some goes very aggressive, or like a fucking 20-minute game of Super Ship right now.
I would never be against a good 20-minute game of Super Sheep. That's just more Super Sheep. Are you kidding me?
Deal. 2 randoms are down, only 1 remaining. No very big swings in this Super Ship, but
oh no, IL, the poor boy, leave him alone, would you? God, he's trying his best out here. Let him live.
Yeah, IL is going very aggressive towards the random. Random just killing.
Okay,
So.
the random just decided to die on his own terms. All right, I respect it.
Oh, we might see a close moment here between participants. Yeah, Cobb is cutting IL off and getting a lot of land here.
IL in a bit of a rough spot here, but he might have a little bit of space here if he can. Oh, he barely sneaks in. No, he plays safe. And Cobb is going to once again save his location, save all the space that he's got. Keep IL all trapped up in this small little corner.
Yeah, but IL is the one who is gaining land right now. Cobb is only losing his significant advantage that he had in terms of land like a minute ago.
Okay. I really like this play from Cobb. He's playing so aggressively just to try and suffocate IL as much as possible. I really like that. IL, he's going to be wrapping back around to try and find it, but there really is no place to wrap back around. I mean, unless you want to go through that tiny little gap there, which IL says, I don't think so, which is probably the right move from him. There's just no way that you're going to be able to sneak through that gap. And IL, he's in a lot of danger here. Unless he can find a way to sneak through, he's just going to be, his lane is just slowly depleting.
Yeah, Cobb is taking it slowly, not too aggressive. Finally stealing some land from IL, but he's too slow.
Oh no, IL! Yeah. Oh no!
Cobb is in danger.
He's in no man's land. He's got to find his way out. Can't he? No, I look at IL blocking off everything. Cobb, he's got to go for a sneaky little jump here if he wants to escape.
Oh, he does it.
He nails it.
He, of course, does it. He is in the grand finals after all.
I love a little bit of jumping. And Cobb says, oh, a little bit of jumping? Well, here you go. Cobb will escape that bind that he finds himself in, and now he is in the predicament that IL was in. IL has all the land. Cobb has none of it, and now he has to fight through. And IL, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, that one completely messes up IL's plans. He's the one with no land whatsoever right now.
Why would you go there? I'm confused. He gets out of it. Oh wait, no, here comes Cobb blocking him in again. IL tries to go for the jump, but he can't replicate what Cobb did.
Yeah, he got stuck on Cobb's tail and dies to it, and now they're both tied up again with 4 rounds left in game number 2.
All right, here we go.
What a good play from Cobb there with that jump.
Yeah. Cheeky little jump there from Cobb just to
Yeah.
keep himself alive, and then IL makes a mistake. Cobb takes advantage and onto a game of
Oh,
Trampolinio with Cobb 20 stars, 20 points up.
yeah.
IL
IL making a huge mistake. He went for the booster that was too far away and didn't get any points. Cobb might get 2 stars in here. He gets 2 stars in double
Oh
ninja.
my god!
Oh,
Cobb, you're a legend for that one. Oh
haven't
man, I
seen
don't
that
even know
in a
how that happened.
while. Holy.
Cobleemil showed why he deserves to be in this grand finals. He's a winner's bracket fucking grand finalist. Don't fucking forget it. Cobb taking his first lead of the series 13-11. That's a 2-star lead.
It is a 2-star lead indeed. It is not over yet, but we start to see some cracks in IL's performance. He starts messing up, he starts making mistakes, and Cobb is taking full advantage of those mistakes and finally getting some lead. Finally.
Yeah, he's even competing in these games that kind of looked very dominant for IL in the last game. In a game of Lawnmower, I mean, it looked close, but then IL kind of just ran away with it. And Cobb, he's keeping it close the whole way through. He's very close. Literally, one good patch of grass could put him up in that lead. IL trying to say, no, I am the Lawnmower God. You will go nowhere near me. But Cobb, he's asking questions of that dominance.
Yeah, he is very close, and he passed IL for a second here. It's so close between them with only a few seconds left. Who's gonna prevail? Oh, it's so close. Cobb gets another win. What a
The
game.
Cobb fans in the audience are going absolutely bananas right now because Cobb is showing an entirely different performance from game one.
It is true, and now game of Jungle Jump. IL starts on the fence, gets an early lead. Cobb is right behind though, making some ground. They're both on the same block, basically. IL slightly ahead, and he finishes barely ahead, and still has a chance to win this game with a big swing at the end, with one more round left, 2 stars in between them. Oh, it's going to be close.
The fence jump is what decides that one. IL gets on top of the fence, gets that lead up early, and there was not enough mistakes in his run for Cobb to catch up. It's going to come down to this one last game, 2 stars on the line. Cobb just needs a clean win to get himself onto that next round. He even needs a clean loss. Just a nice second place. He's there anyway. And a game like Jigsaw Rush is exactly what the doctor ordered. Cobb has got to be feeling happy about this one.
Yeah, let's see it. Oh, it's so fast.
Mistakes galore for Cobb. It doesn't even matter. IL may have won the battle, but it's Cobb who has won the war. A 20-19 start, and Cobb has answered back. Maybe not as dominantly as IL, but it's a game nonetheless. It is 1-1 here.
It is true. Wait, hold on. Did I mess it up? What? My spreadsheet showing different score than
the spreadsheet. I thought you had somebody else doing your score. Are you doing it by yourself?
Yeah.
What? I could always do the scoreboard, my guy. You can always ask. It's okay. All right. I'm a capable adult male.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Draft me for war. I'm here. I can fight for our country, Alice.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you have the link, and I think sent
I do,
on the stream
exactly.
too. Wait.
I have it up right now.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm just confused. Why is it showing a score like that? Supposed to be 2019, right? I didn't mess it up on the stream.
2019 is what's on stream right now. Cobb wins 20-19, right? All good? Smiley face?
Yeah. Oh wait, I put Jigsaw as a Cobb win. Yeah. Yeah, I messed up literally the last round, so it's fine. So yeah, now the score is tied. Cobb gets the win. Cobb's ties up the score, and Trampolinio, the 2 swing in Trampolinio what decided it, basically, which is very rare scenario.
And the 2 big swing games weren't even necessary for that win. Cobb says, hey, you can win in card games. I can do it too, baby. And he shows off. You know, Cobleemil has really come back here. He's woken up. He's shown, hey, I'm Cobb, baby. Who are you? And now IL is in the back seat trying to figure out a way to retake that driver's side and take control of this match.
Yeah, after winning all 8 rounds in game number 1 and starting off strong in game number 2, IL is suddenly starting doing some mistakes, some misplays, and letting Cobb get away with a win in game number 2 here.
Of course, Cobb feeling confident, pulling up in Twitch chat, talking a little bit of shit. I like
Yeah.
that. I like to see that, a little bit of confidence coming out, and hopefully that confidence will continue over to game 3 where he can take another win.
Yeah. Speaking of Twitch chat, it's time for another ad break.
It's time for another ad break. Get excited, ladies and gentlemen. You are
Yeah.
going to watch ads. Are you kidding me? We love ads here, all right? We love marketing, everybody, all right? Let's all say it. We love marketing.
I love marketing.
Get excited, baby.
Yeah.
I love marketing. I love it. It's great.
Yeah, I'm doing it so the ads will not show up during the match. But yeah, also thank you for the people who followed Ryzen and Wire and Boots again. Yeah.
This grand finals is sponsored by Sprite Zero Sugar, because that's the ad I'm watching right now. Sprite Zero Sugar. God, what a fucking weird concept.
Yeah.
Fuck would you take sugar out of Sprite?
Yeah. The fun thing, I can't even see the ad because of the sanctions. Like Google, YouTube, and Twitch banned Russian viewers from watching ads. So we have a passive ad block literally installed because I was born in Russia.
So sorry. I'm just like thinking about like Sprite Zero Sugar. What if Sprite is zero sugar? Doesn't that mean it's literally just like sparkling water with like hints of lemon and lime?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My brain is getting destroyed by the concept of Sprite Zero Sugar. God, it's too complicated for me to grasp. I don't understand.
Those ads are just funny sometimes. Either way, both participants are ready to start game number 3. Both tied up, 1 win from Cobb, 1 win from IL. IL had more decisive win in game 1, but Cobb is starting to get some momentum, some good plays. Let's see what happens in game number 3.
Game number 3, ladies and gentlemen, jumping right into it. It is a game that could literally determine who's gonna be in the driver's seat, who's gonna be playing for a win, or it could end in a tie. That's entirely possible. A tie would basically take us immediately to a game 5 situation, and even more drama from there. Oh
And
wow!
starts with Avalanche. And,
An exciting, exhilarating start to game number 3 here.
Yeah, and we got some donation right before the game started. It scared the shit out of me. I have a loud notification sound.
W donation.
Yeah. $15 from John Park. Thank you, John Park. Once again, proving that he's
that's not real.
fully real.
Lying.
He literally sent me the money right now.
You're lying. He didn't do that.
Either way, we're starting off with Ho 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 once again. Ho Ho starts.
John Park isn't real, dude. This is ridiculous. Cobb, I like
look at IL.
Cobb IL.
Look at IL trying to block off Cobb here. He's getting a lot of land, but Cobb is in a good spot as well.
Random. Oh no, he blocks off the random as well. IL takes everything. He says no. I take all your land now. All your land belong to us. But look at Cobb. He still has a lot of land as well. It's going to be a close battle here to see who's got the most. It might be Cobb here, actually.
I don't feel like what Cobb did. He had so many opportunities to steal all the lands from randoms, but he decided to just focus on himself and just might not have enough to pass IL here. I don't know. It's going to be close between them.
I don't know. I think it might have paid off for Cobb. Cobb, I think he's got more land. I think he's got it.
Does he have time? He has enough land for sure. He has enough time as well. He saw some people win this time.
How about I worry about the scoreboard and you worry about the spreadsheet, okay, big man?
Okay, it's fine.
All right.
I'm just kind of used to do everything.
I can help. Alice 31. It's okay.
I'm just doing it automatically. Just the new screen allows me to do everything now, so I'm just kind of vibing through it.
I feel like a wife trying to get his husband to like open up emotionally. Come on, no, it's okay. We can talk about it, Alice 31. It's okay. Don't worry.
It's okay. I will only be stuck for the next few months retiming the tournament for the spreadsheet. It's okay.
Watching back every single replay. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay. Game of Dive. A nice little break here. That the band, of course, but we've started off strong for Cobb. Another good start. He's gonna get a nice 3-2 lead here over IL in the first game. Now the question is, IL maybe not the one to he's not most known for playing from behind, but if there's one man who could make a comeback, I mean, it would be IL. I mean, he's
Mhm.
strong, dominant. The Terminator wakes up once again. He might just come back here and prove why Cobb should treat him with a little bit of respect.
Yeah, and the Volcano is a game where he can come back. We've seen IL performing better last time in this game. Maybe he can do it again. Let's see it.
There we go. Starting off, Volcano. It's got a slow start. It's a game that takes some time now. And the last Volcano was a little bit of a cheese. Cobb kind of got a little bit cheese on that last Volcano. Hopefully, he finds a little bit better. He hopefully dodges the high pixel gods trying to smite him down. Question is, who's going to be able to find that last block and who's going to have that nice lift off, that nice jump off that last block?
I mean, maybe IL just knows something. He consistently gets like swings in Volcano. He got 3-0 swing against Nils in the last game. So
Really? Oh my
yeah.
god.
Oh,
Disastrous.
I think Cobb has a better block here.
Oh, he does. Yes, he does.
And IL is the one getting luck back.
The high pixel gods playing fair here. You'll love to see it. It is,
Yeah, but
Cobb is gonna be able to take a 2-star lead here into another band game.
though
Uh,
maybe for Cobb it is more lucky scenario than IL because IL was quite far ahead before his Volcano game and Cobb was only 1 star after one game
oh
ahead.
no, are we seeing just like another dominant game where Cobb just says, "Oh, I could do that too," and just like absolutely like
I don't
he just
know.
party games all over IL.
I don't know. See, this one game is
IL's
not brought to you by. Uh, I don't know.
Cobb said it's party gaming time and party gamed all over IL.
He sure does spiky game right now. Quite
Oh
a bit.
no. Okay, here we go. A game of fish slap. What?
Fish slap, yeah. Have you never noticed it?
Fish slap. I have never actually noticed fish slap. I always thought just, oh yeah, high ground, fish slap. Wow, really the creative minds down at High Pixel Incorporated are really killing it here.
So true, so true. Okay, let's see. Maybe we will get the game that we can play, and it's shooting range.
Oh,
And
that's
you
a game
won.
we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
It's one golden zombie starts off, two golden zombies on the field. That is going to be all for the big money knobs. But there comes
Oh,
a golden skeleton who's going to be able to grab it. IL grabs one. He
I was
grabs two.
so far ahead. Cobb
He
is at
grabs
0.
three. He grabs four.
Oh,
Oh, what?
Cobb,
IL just goes speed run mode.
yeah, Cobb barely gets second place here. But
Bro, slow down. Let me cast the game a little bit. Jesus.
yeah, and now onto the game of Lab Escape, game that Cobb lost last time. But this time starts off a bit better, not slowing down at the start. And look at them, they're basically on the same frame right now. Holy shit.
I love these close games of Lab Escape. It literally comes down to one small mistake, and it is, oh, I think it's IL who's made the slight. Oh, is it? I don't know. I
No,
can't tell who's in the lead. I'm a disaster.
no, Ayel was behind, now he's in the lead. Cobb is the one making the mistake in the middle of the game here.
I shouldn't have doubted. He is the Terminator after all. IL now with a solid lead. Cobb trying to fight back, but mistakes happen. It's so unlikely to see swings here this late in a game of Lab Escape.
Yeah, and now Cobb getting second place again. Ayel with the first, tying up the score in the overall matchup. 10 points after 4 games once again. Just like last time.
Yeah, suddenly Cobb is he said, all right, I won a little bit, you won a little bit. Now we are back to a nice even scoreline, 10-10 with 4 games left. I think.
Yeah, halfway points through game number 3. A 10-10 tie once again.
All right, now we're gonna look for this next game, and there are so many games that we still haven't even touched at. These big swing games that we haven't even
Oh
seen. A game
yeah.
of Jungle Jump, though, a game that might even favor IL here. He got that ledge jump first thing, and he's might get it again. Cobb though,
Oh,
no,
Cobb!
he makes a mistake.
Yeah,
He
Cobb
falls.
Cobb attempts the Fence jump as well and fails it completely. He's so far behind. I will be taking a win in jungle jump again. Cobb should not have went for this one.
Cobb is counting his lucky stars that did not end up any worse than it did. He got to
Yeah.
second place. He kept it to a 1-star deficit, but that mistake could have cost him everything if there were competent randoms.
Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, randoms are not that good in this lobby. Luckily for Cobb.
Omi can't even do the fence jump spinning skull.
True. Oh, and Jigsaw Rush.
Cobb, you're supposed to be the Jigsaw Rush guy, aren't you? Come on, show us a little bit of Jigsaw Rushing. Now's the time. Oh,
He was ahead by a little bit there, but what am I doing?
it was not Jigsaw Rush time.
Yeah.
It was not Jigsaw Rush time, and IL will take another win, back-to-back wins, and now what has happened from a 4-game to a 2-game, and now Cobb's down by 2, and he's got to get back-to-back wins if he even wants a tie here. It has gone all. It has been disastrous for Cobb here.
Yeah, 2 more rounds, and IL is in the pretty good lead for himself, but 2 starts is not too decisive yet.
2 swing games still very much on the table here. I don't want to, be the guy to bring it up, but if one of those games starts happening, IL, starts wiping his brow a little bit. He gets sweaty, he gets scared because all that lead that he's built up can come disintegrating down in one single game. It will not be a game of minecart racing, a game that Cobb lost in that first round, but of course, he lost a lot in that first round, so
yeah.
No point in really bringing it up here. He needs to get a win here, though.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh no!
IL with a way better start. IL with max speed already. IL solidifying a win here, but Cobb can still tie it up in the last round with a big swing.
IL is just playing random games at this point. He doesn't even care. He's like, oh yeah, I'll just hop in, get a free win, move on. PB? Oh my god.
Yeah, he got boosted twice in that, so...
IL does not care, dude. He does not care. He says, I'll PB in a grand finals. All right, I'm IL, baby. Jesus.
So, I mean, you need to show off your best, absolutely best performance in the finals. So
right.
This is
big swing game though. Three stars down, but it is still not done. It could very much be. If you get a game of Frozen Floor, it could just be it could be curds here. A tie is almost on the board. It gets
Frozen
scary.
Floor is the game that Cobb needs, and he gets workshop, not the game that he wants.
That is not going to be, the swing game that you would love to see. Unless IL suddenly, falls into an epileptic seizure, it's not happening. Okay?
IL just soft locks in the grand finals.
IL just gets look, okay.
He crafts like golden hoe and just doesn't finish.
He just the gigantic panic attack from IL gonna stop him from taking the lead here.
Yeah. And Cobb is in the lead right now, but just by a little bit. IL passed him on the last craft. They're both so close to finishing, and IL finishes first, not letting Cobb catch up even by one star.
What was that last craft? Holy!
It was chest.
It was jam, yeah. Fast craft indeed.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of that wonderful game of Super Sheep that we could have had, we get a game of Workshop, and it will be IL with a 22 to 18-star victory. He brings the series to 2-1 now, and he needs one game to get the grand finals reset. A grand finals reset that if he gets it, man, oh boy.
Yeah.
It is. We are cooking in the kitchen.
We are sure cooking, and IL is cooking a very, very good performance to himself today. Like, he won all the rounds in game 1 and the majority in game 3, and they won exactly the same amount of rounds in game 2. So, despite score being 1-2 right now, IL has been a bit more dominant today, a bit more consistent, and he can finish the game, the match number 1, reset the grand finals a bit earlier, not going into the game 5, and have a very, very good opportunity in the second best of 5 match.
Yeah,
if he does that.
it's been a very back and forth game so far, kind of like that metronome swinging back and forth. But whenever the metronome swings over to IEL's side, it swings a lot bigger. Cobb has won by margins. IEL has won by dominance. These are two different competitors who are winning in two different ways. And if Cobb wants to, kind of get his head back in the game, he's got to realize that, he you got to put up a little bit of a better performance here because IL is just looking so good.
Yeah, Ayel is showing the game of his life right now. I mean, it is the game of his and Cobb's life, probably.
It's grand finals, and he's certainly playing like it.
Yeah, but let's see. We haven't seen any big swing games of Pig Tossing and Frozen for today. Maybe one of them will pop.
That's actually so true. Grand finals has had the most tame game selection out of any game. It's just shocking, actually. I guess the party games gods have said, let's have a nice, calm, skill-based grand finals, shall we? All right, none of this cheese.
Yeah, besides that, two-star trampoline, yeah, difference. But yeah, none of these big 3-0 games yet. Super Ship might be potentially.
I love a good game of Super Sheep, a game that is potentially swingy, not. It now, throughout history, it hasn't been the swingiest of swing games. Maybe, it's certainly down the tier list, but certainly if things go badly for one competitor, it could just end up as a 3-star or 2-star. It is very. Super Sheep is a game that you don't know what's going to happen until it happens.
Yeah, but almost all the runners are down already, and Ayel killing off the last one.
What is this random doing? I'm sorry. I'm very confused here.
Just a random moment. NPC thinking.
Now, with not a whole lot of tails to have to dodge here, it's going to be a very open platform.
Ayel
going for the jump. Oh my god!
What the hell?
That's so sick.
That was so cool.
Oh my god!
That was so cool.
That was so sick. What the fuck? Holy shit!
And then instantly ban game this.
Oh my god!
Wow!
My throat is fucking killing me for screaming that loud. I don't even care. Holy shit! That was so sick.
Dude, Ayel went for a very risky play, but it almost paid off. He jumped very early trying to cut off Cobb. He pressed Cobb against the wall. He trapped him in his sail, and Cobb just does instant jump out of nowhere without any momentum, and that's the exact same thing Ayel was trying to do. What a game! What a
Literally
play!
a top 5 Super Sheep moment of all time, bro. That is crazy. The jump, they're just crisscrossing over each other, and Cobb gets the win because of it. Oh my god! Spare my heart! Holy!
What a start! There was no reason for Ayel to do what he did, and Cobb just comes out of nowhere with his jump and just survives a very tough situation.
Cool, collected. Oh my, that is so sick. That is so sick. I can't get over it. Oh my god, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. That is so nasty.
Yeah, I told you. Oh,
okay.
There it is. Pig jousting in the game.
Game of pig jousting immediately? Are you kidding me?
Oh, the random. Ayel is going straight for Cobb.
Ayel so aggressive. Both players are going for the big.
Cobb! Cobb! He kills Ayel with pig jousting. Holy shit! No way!
Wild. Cobb's nasty, dude. Cobb's nasty. Somebody give this man a fucking. Somebody sign this man to a major esports org. Holy shit! And he gets the win. It's the 3 stars. Holy shit! What is this game?
Dude, I don't think I've ever seen Ayel lose pig jousting, especially 3-0. And I didn't expect Cobb to be the one to take him down, but if you gotta do it, you gotta do it in grand finals, and then Cobb fails the jump in jungle jump.
A game that IEL can just okay, I can win jungle jump, alright? There's no competition here. Thank God IEL just gets absolutely styled on by Cobb in those first 2 games. Are you kidding me? Yeah. What is this? Grand finals has turned from a nice even balanced game of odds and evens into somebody just dropped a fucking wrench in the machine.
That is so true. What a start from Cobb today, and IL is looking for reducing its lead. He got one star in Jungle Jump, and he might win another shooting range here. Not a lot of zombies though. A TNT, who got the TNT? I think it's IL with TNT here. Yeah, and Cobb is not top 3! Where is Cobb?
Cobb has not gotten anything right now. He needs to get something. No, there's just nothing here. IL is just taking everything from him. Oh, Cobb
Oh,
finally gets a
Cobb gets on top
finally.
2 at least. At least he got top 2. He was so close to getting
Jesus.
3 out in shooting range. What is
Bro,
going on?
IL is so good at shooting range. He's actually so stupid good at shooting range.
He is very nasty.
He's so he's so fast.
Yeah. Damn, that was very scary for Cobb. He almost lost all of his advantage in just shooting range here.
Game number 4 has turned into a game that I don't even know how to describe game 4. We have gone from I'm just not even gonna say words at this point. I'm gonna let the gameplay speak for itself here. Here we go, another game, and it's RPG 16, baby.
RPG time. Let's see it. Game
IL
number
won
5.
this in game number 1, so can Cobb respond?
Oh, Cobb is at 1. IL is right next to him. IL might get a kill on Cobb at the start here.
The dodges from Cobb, though, have been
And
immaculate.
he does it.
Finally gets taken down.
He does it. Cobb starts with death and IL starts with 2 kills. Oh, Cobb is not performing too well right now. At all.
Oh, and IL gets another one. Oh my God, IL, slow down. Let the poor man at least make it a competition. Jesus, he said, I lose in pig jousting. Oh, you're gonna lose in everything else.
Yeah. Cobb is just cannot fully maintain that lead, that massive advantage he got in the pig jousting. At all. Yeah, he's behind the
he's
random right
losing.
now. Finally
Cobb
ties it
needs to
up.
find some kills here.
He should have not a lot of time left. Will he get another kill at the end? IL there's a kill. Cobb is tied with the random. And what?
He died in the last. I don't know if he lost to the random or not.
I'm gonna recount it right now. Hold on.
All right.
He died a lot of times there. And did I get on sauce, man?
The recount might have to come through in the back half. Either way, we're going to a game of Trampolinio, a game that IL maybe has won by a lot of stars, but Trampolinio and IL starts off strong. He is 18-13. Cobb needs to find a way to stop the bleeding here. He started off so strong, and yet he continued so weak. Not even going for the booster. It's too far out of the way. He can't find anything. There is no blocks for him. IL with 35 and Cobb's 29. And IL just continues to make big waves here. IL finding all the blocks, Cobb finding nothing, and IL will take the win as well.
Yeah, and the thing is, Cobb ties with both randoms for both kills and deaths in RPG, so it's anything between 3-2 and 3-0 for IO here. Jesus.
Okay. How many games are left after?
2 more.
Jesus. What's happening?
What is going
Okay,
on?
2 more games. We're gonna get through these 2 more games, and we're gonna figure out if IL has taken. God, Cobb has got to be scared now. He's gone from the lead of a lifetime to now he's just down. Now he's down and out. What's going on, Cobb?
Yeah, he's either dive fail or 1 or 2 stars behind right now. Then
Yeah, this is not the game. And this is not the time to start losing games either. I mean,
oh,
you
never
are
mind. Never mind.
What happened?
No, yeah, thank you, Bacon. Cobb died more times than Reynolds. My chat didn't scroll far enough, and yeah, that means he lost 3 stars in that RPG, and he's 2 stars behind right now.
He lost 3 stars in RPG, dude. 3 stars. Now he's down 2 with 2 games left. He can't settle for a tie here. A tie's not good enough. A tie will get you a grand finals reset. That's not what Cobb wants.
Yeah, he needs to win last 2 games, and one of them has to be decisive, at least by 2 stars. He cannot afford to lose anymore or let IL tie today at all. Damn, that's a very unfortunate RPG for Cobb, but to be fair, IL was playing so well after the peak jousting lot, and Cobb almost dies already. What was
Cobb
that?
is just playing like an absolute madman, all right? He's taking the Super Sheep a little bit too seriously here, all right? It's Anvil's sleeve, man. Don't worry. It's okay.
Yeah.
My God.
a very explosive start from Cobb, and now he's just falling behind so much, and he I don't think it's the game that he needs right now. To be
Yeah,
fair.
I'm really concerned. I mean, there's still one swing game that's on the table, but it's a swing game that I don't know if you even want to play that with IL on the field.
I
It
mean,
gets scary either way.
I mean, Big Joshing I think is the scariest game to play against IL, and Cobb won it, and Cobb usually feels himself more comfortable with Frozen Floor, so I don't know. Might be
Yeah, the
exactly what he
land going
needs.
out pretty quickly for both these competitors. This random actually has a pretty good spot, all things considered.
Yeah, and
Yeah, Cobb, he's got nothing to work with here. Nice jump from him, but
he's kind of
he
stuck in here. Where is he going? Okay, they're both stuck in the same area.
the both block. Who's gonna move first? It's Cobb. Oh no!
Oh,
How does he not die?
what is that jump,
How does
Cobb?
he not die? What?
Oh, in this workshop finale last game.
Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. That's gonna be a tie. If Cobb wins this, that's a tie. IL has taken the grand finals reset. Oh no, Cobb.
Yeah, he is definitely. Unless I lose to random somehow, but I doubt this will ever happen, especially in the grand finals. Uh,
I A reset, dude. A reset, dude.
yeah, we're gonna see the reset in grand finals. And
Oh
IO is
man.
might actually be denying the tie here. He's so far ahead in his workshop already.
Yeah, Cobb just I mean, it does it even matter at this point? You know, whatever. I'll lose. It's gonna end up in the same result anyway.
Yeah,
IL. What a comeback from him to fight all the way back from being 4 stars down to now being what, 2 stars up? God, what a IL just showing off why he is one of the best to ever do it.
that is so true. He is. I hate RPG 16. Cop says, and game 4 is now over. IL won this one as well.
IL wins and he gets the 3 games that he needs to get the reset. And now Cobb's in just. What do you do if you're Cobb? I mean, grand finals resets are never a good thing because you lose all that momentum.
Yeah, and I mean, Cobb is still haven't lost anything yet. He lost the first match, but now it's a reset, and now it's a brand new match, a brand new best of 5 between both of those players. And Cobb shows some good performances. He did IO in peak jousting in his best game, and he was getting some very good performances. Super ship, that fucking crazy jump we've seen, but IO just seems a bit more consistent today, a bit more dominant in basically almost all the games here.
Yeah, Cobb's consistency has just disappeared at the worst possible time. He feels like he hasn't been able to get into a rhythm at all. Just, winning some games with these magical performances and then just going back to back and just losing everything else. Like, magical performances aren't going to get you wins, man. You're going to need a little bit more consistency to back up those magical performances to keep you in the lead. And now instead we are stuck into a whole new match here. And now all that progress that Cobb has made is just he's reset back to 0. He's got nothing now, and now he's got to work all the way back from the ground up.
It is
God,
true.
I mean, it's looking bad for Cobb.
Yeah, but it's not over until it's over, and we will see a very close match number 2, because the North will start getting to both players for sure. There will be more mistakes, more randomness in the play, and let the best player win. But before that, I'm gonna run 1 minute of ad breaks, and I'm gonna just take a quick break myself to just cool down from a very close and interesting game number 1.
All right.
You can
Oh man,
entertain the chat while I'm gone.
I'll try my best.
Okay, thank you. I'll be RB.
Wow, what a disaster game number 4 was for Cobb. On a personal note, my throat is fucked, bro. Oh my god, it's the worst right now. I'm going through it right now. I know that Al's 31 is going through it. Both of our voices are fucked, which is so funny. Because I'm fucked, and then I gotta fucking stream for 3 hours. There's just no way. I just don't got that shit in me. Right, I've been yelling at a fucking computer screen. I'm trying my best to, like, drink water. I don't know what's happening with my throat, dude. I drink water, doesn't help. God, I need fucking like throat lube or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Chapstick for my goddamn throat to make it actually work properly. All right. Oh man, the script writers are really throwing us for a loop here on this for this one. IL's just looking so fucking good right now. God. Like you just see IL play shooting range. You just see him play, his shooting range is actually like ungodly. I have never like both two games back to back. He's just like, oh yeah, he just gets everything. He's so fast. I literally can't even comprehend it. I see it on the screen. The bows start shooting. He's like, oh yeah, I'll just shoot it instant. Like, damn, bro. But there's charge time to those bows, man. You gotta slow down. I don't know, dude. Cobb's got to get some magic here. He's got to bring out. I don't know, man. Cobb is the fucking. Does he have like the storyline backing him? Does he have the? I assume he's got the chat behind him. I'm not. I've seen more. Let's go Cobb chants in the chat, but
He has power of paid actors and tournament organizers on his side. Don't worry, trust the script. It's gonna work out in the end.
I don't know about this script, man. This script is is a little bit fucking crazy right now.
Thank you.
I don't know who wrote it, but it's getting a bit wacky. I don't know how I feel about it.
Thank you. I tried my best with this one.
Oh man. Okay, game number 4. What happens? What are we? Game number 1, a fresh game number. It's game number 5 technically, but
yeah,
game number 1 on the reset.
A bunch of games we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen Pig Fishing. We haven't seen Frozen 4. We haven't seen Animal Slaughter. You know what's funny? Me and Cobb did 2 best of 5 matches back to back as a practice, and we played 10 games and haven't gotten a single Frozen 4 during those games. We got
Frozen 4 is just it's just out of the rotation right now.
Yeah, I mean we played it a few days ago, but yeah, it's still out of rotation apparently. So
exactly, this script is so crazy. Our leaderboard doesn't even have the capacity to keep up. We don't even have a way to say it's a grand finals reset. That's how crazy this is.
Yeah. Well, let's see the craziness continue into the game number 1. Back to the start. 0-0, but everything comes down to this match. Everything will be decided, and who will come out on top in this one will win the whole thing.
No first match jitters, no excuses. There's nothing that you can use. There's no Johns here, all right? Yeah. It is pure skill. It is pure who is the best gamer, and whoever wins this match wins it all. There's no second chances. Yeah, and they're starting off with Flood's Lava. Fun game. I wish I would have said no floors lava as well in that speech, but I didn't really think of it at that time. No avalanche as well. No avalanche for any competitors. Let's see it. We're starting off with Workshop, a game we have seen a lot today, and a game where IL has been winning. Usually he gets the good side right now. A very good side. The first Workshop that actually means anything. Here we are. Yeah, true. Alright. IL starting off strong. I think Cobb might not have a good side this time. Searching through the rows and rows of the shop. Trying to find Cobb here, trying to verify sides. IL though, he does have the bad side. No, he has a good side. No, that's a good side. Sorry. Yeah. I forget what the good side and the bad side is. I haven't played Barty games in a hot minute. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to. IL is full craft ahead of Cobb. Look at this. Cobb is the bad side. Yeah, Cobb is the bad side. Yeah, not a good start for him this time. IL starting off very confidently. IL just takes it. It is literally just that dichotomy between the good side and bad side. It's shown off here. When you get the good side versus bad side, it almost feels like a foregone conclusion with two players that are this skilled. Yeah, now onto another fun game of High Ground. Another little break for our participants after killed. It feels like there's been a lot of High Ground. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'm crazy here, but High Ground has just been involved. Yeah, usually it's just High Ground. We haven't seen a single Spider Maze or
Fire Leapers as fun games today.
Okay, so hear me out here. What if instead of high ground, we turned the fish into snowballs, and we turned the red wool into ice? What do you think about that?
Dude, it sounds like a great game. Possibly,
It sounds like
yeah, possibly a good swing in the tournaments as well.
listen, I don't know. It sounds like a game that would have a lot of exciting moments and big swings attached to it. I have no idea, but
Yeah.
I'm just riffing here.
We should also make it worth double points in Christmas tournaments.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea, dude.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Make it the most valuable game in the tournament, and it will just not show up as usual.
Exactly.
It just never shows up ever.
All right, here we are. A new game that's not banned. Oh, it's shooting range, and IL is just absolutely. A grin has washed over his face.
Yeah, he lost it in this game. He won confidently the first 2 times. Will he do the second round? Cobb started way more confidently this time.
Ooh,
Oh,
Cobb!
and Ayel is behind the random right now. Can Cobb finish it? He finishes it! Oh!
You're God for that! You're God for that! Cobb, you're a god for that! What are you doing? This is a grand finals, alright? This is not like your normal fucking games. How about you do this somewhere else? You just 2-star IL and shooting range.
I mean, don't forget that Cobb is also fucking cracked at everything, and especially shooting range. He has been holding world records for it multiple times, and he shows off why in this game right now. Maybe the most important game in his life, so...
I admit I have forgotten how correct Cobb is. That's my bad. I wanna officially fill out the Cobb apology form. Damn, homie's different.
And look at him as well. He's pretty close to Ayel and Animal Slaughter, the game we haven't seen today, but the game where Ayel usually feels himself way more confident than anyone else. Yeah, look at the lead. He's only improving it. 30 points between them now. Yeah, Cobb is not in the best spot currently.
I might have to rescind my Cobb apology form here. He is kind of getting blown out here in Animal Slaughter. It's not even looking close here.
I mean, I don't feel that it's like Ayel's one of the best games and one of the Cobb's worst games, so... Another ban.
Oh wow.
Another floor lava.
That's crazy. Who
No spider mace or fire leapers again.
How about we just keep it that way, huh?
I mean, yeah, it is a fast ban game, so why not? Why not?
All right, tied up 7-7 from an electrifying shooting range into a nice kind of by the books Animal Slaughter. Jumping into game number 4. Game number 4.
Mm-hmm.
It could go either way here.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. That's fire leapers.
I'm gonna blame it. I'm blaming you for this. I'm blaming you for this.
Yeah, I think so. Spider mace is next. Watch it. What's happened?
Oh boy, what a fun game of Fire Leapers. This should be in competitive party games.
Yeah, we should unban it, honestly.
We should unban it immediately. It's the only solution.
Real. And it's pig fishing. Oh,
that's
games
cool.
We haven't seen Animal Slaughter and pig fishing back to back. Finally, something new and exciting.
All right, we'd love to see it. The question is, who's gonna get that good start? And it's gonna be Cobb. Just immediately pre-jacks that pig. He actually misses it, which is super funny. But he does pre-jack it, and now he's on that cycle. But he is behind ultimately. It's IL who's just been more consistent with the pigs. He starts off slower, but he gets faster as it goes down, and now Cobb's just down by 3 consistently now.
Yeah, Cobb went for the first cycle and misses so many pigs.
More mistakes?
Yeah.
No, dude. Cobb, what's going on, man? Mr. Consistency, not looking so consistent right now.
Yeah, he's not being too consistent with his cycle here. Ayel also making quite many mistakes, letting Cobb catch up. Look at him go! They're tied up now! What is going on?
What's going on, man? What is happening? Pig fishing is just disasters for both players.
The nerds are getting to players right now, and Cobb saw everything from Ayel. He's up ahead right now. What is going on?
It's really close, though. Literally 15 seconds left, and it is down to a couple of pigs. Literally.
Cobb misses. Oh, but still one ahead. With 5 seconds left, can he keep up the lead? He misses again. But Ayel missed too, and Cobb wins by 3 pigs. Oh my gosh. This might have been the biggest comeback in pig fishing I've seen.
What a
Ever.
sloppy pig fishing from both competitors.
Jesus, what a game. And Cobb is back in an RPG 16 game that he probably doesn't want to see right now at all.
Yeah, Cobb and RPG 16 has not been a combo made in heaven. I'll tell you that. He finally starts off strong, gets a kill, only to be responded right back for IL with another kill. Question is, can he stay alive this time? Oh no.
I mean,
Oh,
he's
it's
staying
IL.
alive and he's going for those randoms instead of IL. And IL is still in the lead a little bit. Cobb is catching up, but he's at one hit. Can IL kill him right now? Oh, Cobb is so
Cobb
close to
tried
dying.
dodge.
He's hitting IL. I know how low IL is. IL is gonna hit Cobb. No, he misses. Oh, it's so close.
Oh, the
Finally
pig, there it
getting,
is.
yeah, finally getting kill. IL is up ahead and getting the death on Cobb that he needed.
Oh,
Two
and another
kills
kill as
ahead.
well.
Yeah, it feels like IL will be taking this one again.
Dude, IL is so good at just like reading your options and just like landing pigs exactly where you want to land. It feels like you can't dodge from him.
Yeah. And now he does stuff again in RPG. If
Dominant RPG
three more.
16 is never a word I thought I'd say, but you know, here we are. IL has a dominant RPG
know.
16.
And I feel a bit better about me just dominating IL twice in RPG in our match.
All right.
Okay,
Now it's a
I
tied
need
game.
to show off sometimes. Okay, I need to
Okay, all right.
I need to cope. Okay, then I'm still good. We're not looking for another pig fishing right now. We're looking for something different.
Is it 2 games left here?
3 games. 3 games.
3 games. All right. I thought it would be thought there'd be a little bit more drama than there is, but there's 3 games left. 3 games. That means we're kind of shaping up for a single winner.
That is true. At 12th tie, and looking like might not be a tie in this round. Might be just the win for one of the players. Let's see it. We're not gonna see it. We're not gonna see it.
I saw the ice and I got excited and I'm like, oh, and I read it. I'm like, oh, I got so excited for a second. Who knows? I mean, both big swing games still on the table.
That is true.
I'm gonna
And
say
it's
never
frozen floor. It is here. Ooh.
Thank God the caster's curse finally comes in. Holy shit, I was waiting. Here we are, frozen floor.
It is finally here. We haven't seen it the whole day. And Cobb's out of so strong. You're killing IL here. Oh my gosh, that was so close. And now Cobb is dead. And now Cobb is dead. Oh my gosh, what happened here?
The turnaround from IL just too good, bro.
Yeah, Cobb almost killed IL right off the bat and just couldn't finish off the job. And IL might be getting the win right now.
Yeah, if he gets all 3, it's over.
Yeah. Yes, IL is not killing off those enemies too quickly right now. Having a bit of trouble. Oh, the enemy's right behind him. IL is almost dead in the center. What is going on?
Finish it off, man. What's going on here? Finally, one goes off. It is a 1v1. IL should win these.
Yeah.
Keyword should.
Yeah, keyword indeed. He should. He finally does
there
it.
it is.
He got those 3 starts in frozen floor.
2
What
games
exactly?
left, and suddenly Cobb is just in no man's land. What is happening?
Another ban game. Another freaking ban game. We are seeing a lot of this today. Yeah,
Okay,
2 rounds left, and
I'm gonna quickly take a break while this dive is going on. So
okay.
hold on. You can just re-queue.
One of the players requesting a requeue. Why not? Why not? Refresh the lobby, see new randoms, maybe see new games, maybe another swing back to back, something like super ship or pig jousting. It's the only options that Cobb needs right now. He cannot afford any core games, like Jigsaw Rush, which was basically in IL's favor twice before that, but maybe he will pull ahead here. Cobb starting off strong and messes up on the last 2 blocks, and IL takes game number 1 no matter what here, no matter what they will get in the last round. 4-star lead for IL. Frozen floor is what decided it all. After a bit of a shaky performance in shooting range and peak fishing, IL
News.
takes it all.
What happened? Oh, it's IL.
Yeah, Cobb was ahead in the jigsaw, but he messed up the last 2 blocks, and IL now.
Why am I not surprised by that?
Yeah. One more round, IL 4 starts ahead, and he will be taking game number 1 no matter what here.
Yeah, wow. IL. Dude, Cobb, I just feel like Cobb's been absent, man. I don't know what's going on.
And
The consistency.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
the pig jousting.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
You see the pig jousting, but it's a sad pig jousting.
Yeah. Let's see. Maybe it would have made the difference again this time for Cobb. Does he kill IL this time? No, he does not. And
he goes
IL goes down as well, and it's a 0-0 pig jousting to wrap up game number 1.
Man, this has been this tournament of just magic moments from Cobb. Cobb has been absolutely astonishing in some of these games, taking out wins that he absolutely should not be winning. But the consistency is just absent because the moment that you get down to crunch time, it's been all IL right now, and the scoreline proves that IL is just dominant. So scary.
IL is so much more consistent today, and this consistency was his only option basically to win. He needs to win so many games, and he's slowly getting one step closer with almost every game, and now 2 more games, 2 more even ties for IL is enough to settle this tournament for himself. And Cobb needs to get those pop-up performances that he's having and just increase them by like 10 times and just start popping off in as many games as possible. Gets like insane comebacks, insane plays to start winning something. He is losing his advantage that he had before the game, and he's now in a very, very bad spot for himself. Not the worst, it's still not over, but Cobb definitely needs to start finding out some answers for himself.
Yeah, the moment that grand finals reset happened, he lost all of his advantage. It is just back down to a normal 1v1 best of 5. And suddenly, Cobb has just not been able to. It just feels like he hasn't been adapting right now. His performances, it feels like it hasn't improved the way that you want to see it. It feels like he just needs to. He needs to hit a new gear here because this gear that he's on right now, it's not going fast enough. You are not going to be able to win a tournament if you keep playing like this.
Yeah, and Cobb needs to show a champion's performance here in order to win it. Let's see it. Both of them are ready for game number 2. What Hypixel will show us right now? I think we've seen every game right now.
Yeah, actually, that is true. We have seen every game. Anvil's believe only once, Botcheetah is celebrating right now.
Yeah. He would be celebrating if he was in the finals right now.
Yeah. All right, here we are.
That is for sure. Let's see.
Grand finals, reset, game number 2, and it's a ho-ho start.
Another ho-ho start. We have seen it twice before today. We're seeing it again.
All right, let's see. It's been pretty back and forth on ho-ho. No big swings here, but IL, what a spawn that is.
Oh, and Cobb
immediately jumps in. Oh, he can block off everything. No, why does he not?
What is he doing? No, Cobb. A grave mistake from Cobb. No, he had it all. He had it all, and he just messed it up. No, Cobb. That's not what you want to see.
Plays, dude. Like, I understand the rationale. He doesn't want to be too aggressive. He doesn't want to lose his land to the randoms, but instead of it, he just instead of making sure IL gets nothing, he gets nothing instead, and now IL just has an easy win.
Yeah, Cobb, not the best call here, and he will be getting 2nd place for sure, but he could have had a way better start for himself here.
What that game could have been is just, yeah, it's not a bad decision per se, but it just, you're kind of relying on the randoms to make the choices for you, and the randoms just made a bad choice, and that's kind of what happens.
Oh. Here it is again.
We're gaming. We're gaming.
Again, can see how more of a gamers our participants will be. Cobb is on the edge again, and the random is going for him this time.
Oh, the randoms. Oh, what is this targeting from the randoms? Cobb has just everybody on him right now. He's still
And
alive.
he's
Not
out
anymore.
now.
Paid randoms. Are you
Oh,
kidding me? Oh, dude, paid randoms have not been paid enough apparently. Jesus.
Dude, he just killed both. Cobb. Oh, and then another swing game back to back. What? How? Frozen Floor
please.
Big Jousting?
Oh
What?
my god. 3 swing games back to back to back. My god, calm down.
What is going on in this game? None of them is going too aggressive, and all the randoms are kind of grouped together right now. Just
Alright.
both of them taking it very safe this time.
IL's been aggressive in both the games of pig jousting previously, finally starting to slow down a little bit. Oh no, Cobb, you're in danger, but you're gonna stay alive. Hopefully the random doesn't come for you. The random makes all the choices here.
He's going for IL. He's going for IL, and IL solo already. And IL dies, but not too early. Cobb ties it up, but not getting too many points. And it's what an explosive start of game 2. What is going on?
A win's a win, but those swing games could have gone terribly, okay?
It's true. It's not some insane swings this time, but
it's shocking that we have a 5-5 scoreline after 3 games like that.
Yeah. That's yeah. In the grand finals like that, even swing games become core games.
I guess that's how good these competitors are, right? And for Cobb, I mean, I almost get a bit worried about that if I'm Cobb here, because Cobb has kind of had to rely on these big swing games to help win him games. Hopefully, he can find a little bit of consistency here instead, but we'll just have to see.
Yeah, but maybe it's good for him. Maybe he can find this consistency in core games, and now none of them basically have any chance to come back unless a big choke happens at the end of the game.
I mean, Cobb won the last bombardment here. Hopefully, he can put on a repeat performance here. Death Wave coming in.
Nope,
but
he does not.
IL
takes it this time. And now Floor is Lava.
A classy Floor is Lava.
Definitely trying to get into the finals.
Hey man, at least it's not a jungle jump, okay? IL's been lights out on jungle jump.
Yeah, and this is one of the games that he wants to see right now to improve his lead. He's only 1 star ahead after this crazy start of game 2. So maybe jungle jump is exactly what he needs, and exactly what Cobb does not want to see.
Yeah, Cobb needs some of these.
And that it is.
Okay.
That it is.
Hypixel is just going crazy today.
Yeah, he's
Cobb,
listening.
Yeah, no fence jump for him, and now he is just behind.
Yeah, but I also started off slow, but Cobb fall down. Oh, fall down. He had an opportunity to catch up on the stairs, but he messes it up and lets IL win once again.
It is mistakes galore for Cobleemil. This is just not the performance you want to see in the biggest stage of them all. It just feels like he's crumbling.
Yeah. So IL is 2 stars in the lead with only 3 rounds left. Still, and no swing games in the lead. That means Cobb needs to win all the 3 remaining core games that he will get.
Exactly. Yeah. Also, Dan Yez, you can't say real to your own message. That's not how that works.
Real.
All right. Jigsaw Rush. Here we go. Come on, Cobb.
He does the exact same mistake. No. He messes up on Cobb. 7 again.
It's Jigsaw Rush. Cobb is fucking Jigsaw Rush, man.
He does
Give
exactly.
me a break.
He does exact same choke on exact same block like last time, and IL is probably winning game number 2 and getting so close to winning the whole grand finals already. What is going on?
It has just been bad news bears if your name is Cobleemil or if you're a Cobleemil fan.
Another hard swing game possibly. Maybe
you're praying, if you're Cobb, hopefully going for the craziest cannon painting we've seen in a hot minute. I mean, Cobb has been putting on magic moment after magic moment in this grand final, so I wouldn't put it past him. But
Yeah, but Ayo is not in the lead. No, he's falling behind. No, Cobb is making some difference here with the random.
Hold
It's
on.
so close between 4 players. What is going on? Look at the leaderboard.
It's actually a disaster right now. There is no leaders here. Coming down to the last 5 seconds, it has been an absolute mess this entire time. Hopefully, it's going to be IL. It's going to be IL.
Yeah,
There he
Ayo
is.
takes it another and solidifies his win for game number
Yeah.
2 with 1 round left. But Ayo is only getting stronger as the game goes
Bro.
by. It might be a quick sweep in the last match of the tournament.
IL is just like sucking the life force out of Cobb right now.
And like, I mean, what a way would it be to end it like that with a 3-0 if he gets it. He's so close to it already. Minecraft Racing to wrap up game number 2.
I might even have to start preparing my my winner's speech already. I don't want to, but we're kind of at that point.
Let's see. It's not over until it's over, as usual goes. But it is so close to being over
Dude,
already.
it just feels like every single game IL's just win is like, oh yeah, IL's a shoo-in to win every single game. Like it like shooting range, jungle jump, minecart racing. It's like so many games that Cobb has to avoid. Like, what is happening, dude?
And IL takes a win in game number 2 by 5 stars. Very, very confident performance. And let's announce the result. And IL is 1 win, 1 tie of winning the whole thing. This is so close for him. And I mean, with the level of plays both of them were showing so far, IL definitely is the one more deserving right now. He has been more consistent. He won way more rounds than Cobb, and like he's just so much more consistent today than his opponent.
Yeah, and IL just he kind of just comes out of nowhere and just he starts playing like this. He comes from the loser side, literally out of nowhere, and he just starts playing like this. It feels like Cobb has been in the back seat this entire time. He has won a single game in this entire grand finals. It doesn't even look close. And now IL is 1 game away from taking this. No ties available for Cobb. Nothing. He needs clean wins now. I mean, Cobb would have to put on a magical performance if he wants to win this.
We have seen Cobb do it before in that pesky Christmas 1v1. But I don't know if he can do something like that against someone like IL. It's like, it seems impossible, like 1 to 99% chances right now for Cobb. But like I said, it is still not over. There's still 1 little chance, 1 little percent for him, and he just needs to hold on to it and try to increase it, try to get some lead and some wins to not let IL win a quick win in those grand finals right now.
All right, here we are.
Let's see.
Game number 3 happening once both these competitors feel that they are ready for game number 3.
And once the outbreak is over, because we do not want the climax to be interrupted by random ads right now.
Once we run a classy ad break, of course.
Yeah. Of course. So let us see how it will go, and it's going to be an interesting. Hopefully we'll see some explosive games again, and it might be the last game of the whole tournament right now. This might be it. IL just needs to tie to finish it all off. Or a win, of course. The fish.
Yeah.
He has been getting a lot today, so
I don't even know what more there is to say. It feels like I'm just looking. It's not even that I want Cobb to just magically start winning all the games. I understand that that's unfeasible. I just want him to make it look competitive. All right, I want to make it look like he's got a chance on some of these games, because on a lot of these games, it just doesn't even look like he's close. It feels like it literally just feels like a skill issue right now.
I mean, he did say that the better player will win today, and so far IL has been showing that he is better, but you need to win 1 more if you're IL. to finish it off. You cannot let it go right now. This is the moment for IL here, and Cobb, the position IL was in at the start where he would need to win a lot of games in a row and just not lose anything. This is the position Cobb is in right now, and this is the position that Cobb should show off his best if he wants a chance. Let's see it. Game number 3.
Exactly. I actually want to. I actually want to contest this centillionaire. I don't say skill issue that often. Okay. I say it when it's warranted and when it's funny, and that's very rare. Okay.
It's true.
That was a warranted saying of the word skill issue. So I don't want to hear it. All right.
Okay.
Oh wow, floor is lava. Who would have thought?
We almost started with no randoms, and now we're queuing into a game of chicken wings right off the bat. Let's see it.
That starts quickly. All right, here we go. Chicken rings starting off. Who's gonna get it? Cobb and IL starting off in front. It's gonna be Cobb with a slight lead here. You love to see that. Now the question is, can IL bring it back? No random's gonna be hopefully interfering with these two competitors. IL going for a nice cut there. Both of them going Stonic mode here.
Yeah, it's basically a straight line so far, and IL doing nice cuts, splashing Cobb right now in the middle, but then falling behind a bit. Cobb messing up again, hitting the back of the ring, and now he is behind, letting IL get the lead closer to the end here.
Exactly.
It's still so close though.
It's close though, but IL has the lead, and there it is. IL gets the win. It feels like the beginning of the end. It feels like the empire is crumbling down. IL with another win, another game 1 into a game of Lab Escape, and Cobb, he so desperately needs to get his feet back under him if he wants to bring this grand finals back into a position where he has any chance of winning it. He's going to start off strong. You love to see that. Question is, can IL bring it back? Will there be another win for IL?
I think IL is slightly ahead, like 1 frame, and Cobb catches out same frame now, then falling back behind. It's still so close between them though. I think IL might be in a bit of a lead right now.
Yeah, it's a very slight, but it is a lead nonetheless, and it's so hard to snatch a lead away from IL. He doesn't make stupid mistakes. He doesn't make big ones, and now Cobb, it feels like he's falling a little bit farther behind every single block that goes on.
Yeah, he is behind his 5 blocks left. IL will be finishing this one in first place once again by a little bit, but that's what he needs. 6 rounds left.
Another disaster for Cobb, and now he's down 2 stars in the first 2 games of the match. That is just not the start that you want, Cobb.
Yeah, let's see it. What they will get in game number 3 is Volcano. Haven't seen it in a bit since the first matchup.
Actually, we've seen 2 games of Volcano, and
yeah,
IL won the first one, Cobb won the second.
Yeah,
so.
But we haven't seen it since the first match.
I guess that's true. But I feel like the first match of Grand Finals was a lot longer than this one is. I mean, this looking like a clinical 3-0 for IL.
So far, yes. So far, but not over until it's over. Let's see it.
Does Cobb have the magic in him, and does the magic start on a place that is distinctly not very magical, Volcano?
Let's see. I think IL has some better blocks right now. Cobb trying to desperately find some land. He does it. Does he have a better jump? He does, but still loses. IL gets a lag back, but still wins.
The lag back, dude? Damn, Party Games gods just hate Cobb today. What is going on, bro?
IL was the one who got lag back, and he still won. Doing some
baffling, bro.
Both lag back? Oh, Cobb also got lag back? I didn't see it. I thought only IL got it.
Yeah, I thought IL got the lag back. That's why he got the W.
I mean,
I saw them both drop it. I'm like, oh, Cobb's winning this. And it's like, oh yeah, no. And then it just comes up IL. I'm like, oh well, you know what? Life is. I saw somebody just walk off, and I thought that was Cobb for a second.
I saw it felt like Cobb died in the corner of my eye there.
I swear I saw this like skin that's like vaguely familiar to Cobb's. I'm like, no way he just did that, bro. There's no way.
Yeah, Cobb is definitely doesn't need to die here at all. He's 3 stars behind already with only 5 games left. He needs to start.
He hasn't won a game in this match yet.
Yeah, and IL is looking to constantly finish him off and just completely dominate in the last game here.
I mean, dominate. It's a strong word, but it might be the only word that's apt for what's going on in this grand finals reset. It hasn't even looked like Cobb has had a foot in the door. He has been sitting out on the driveway playing that big boombox above his head, trying to get his girlfriend to come out, but there is no girlfriend waiting for him. There is only a dark, slow, lonely car ride back home.
So far, yeah, and he needs to win this annual split like he did last time. He cannot afford to lose any more games.
What is Sylvian fan? I'm not talking shit about Cobb just because I love Cobb. All right, I'm a huge Cobb fan. All right, don't sit here and characterize me as anti Cobb. All right, I'm saying it how it is, baby.
Oh, Cobb doesn't notice the anvil and he makes a mistake, jumping off in the void forces. Avalanche might have been the game that could have saved you in Christmas 1v1, but it is not Christmas 1v1. I yell,
Cobb, please show me something, man. This is just all the cards are coming up and they're all IL, and is it getting to a game of animal slaughter? Oh no.
It is IL spiky today. See what it seems like. It is his spiky and his spiky games tournament win. By the looks of it, 4 rounds left, 4-star lead for IL, and also that a game where he usually is so much more dominant than Cobb, especially. And Cobb is not even top 2 right now. IL stole everything in front of Cobb right now. Look at him. Look at what he's doing.
Bro, IL just does not care. Cobb is fighting with a random to try and get position here. IL's so far ahead, almost 30. It's like 20 points ahead in like the first couple of seconds, bro. Slow down.
Yeah, they were both going for the same animals, and IL just stole them all from Cobb and got an insane lead here. So it is not looking good for Cobb at all. It's still not over, but it's his 1% chance that I was talking before this match is almost it's closing to 0 so much. It's like 0.1001 right now for Cobb.
There it is. IL with another win. That is 5 wins in a. If he finishes off with a 24-star, dude.
Damn, that would be a finish for sure.
What a I don't even know if that's crazy or not. Like that's just like IL is just flexing. That's just a flex.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter 24-star or not. He can finish it off right now. If he wins this long mode, it's over. Cobb cannot come back from this. So,
I mean, swing game's still in effect.
I mean,
but,
even with swing
how many games are
games
left again?
3 rounds, including long mode. So if IL wins this one, Cobb can only tie it up. So, and Cobb is not even top 3. What is going on? Hold on.
Yeah.
Is long mode gonna be a swing?
Cobb actually does need to win this game here. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and he's slightly behind right now.
Trying to fight for everything. His legacy, his win, his tournament, the one chance that he has fought for himself, the winner's bracket run, everything is here. It's all on the line for Cobb, and he's not even close. IL running away from it further and further. The distance only increases. No, Cobb trying to fight back, making a move, trying to do something. In time's grinding down. Is Cobb on top? Cobb,
he does it. He denies it. He's alive. He denies it yet, but it's still.
He's alive.
IL's very significant lead, and I think it's over. It's not a swing game. It's not a swing game, and IL can finish it off right now.
IL going. Oh my God, Cobb goes max speed there.
Yeah,
he's fighting, but has the fight come out too late?
Yeah,
I think it has.
It does.
The fight has come out too late. There is one mountain, one summit, and it has been climbed by one man, and he makes it look like there is nobody even close to him. It is IL standing on top of the world. He is your party games champion, your 5th official tournament champion. Nobody is even close. He goes into the grand final, and he doesn't even care. He says, I'll take your reset. I'll take anything you want to throw at me, and I'll throw it in the trash because I am IL, and I will not be denied. IL is your party games champion.
It's true. It's not over yet. Like we have one more game, but IL already solidified the win, and we're gonna finish it off with a nice and probably fast round of shooting range. And let's see. Maybe IL can finish it off with another win, with another.
IL starts off strong,
Yeah,
and he will continue in that direction.
he
IL so dominant, and on every single game it felt like when he lost, he didn't lose for long. He came back, he fought against the best of the best, and he made the best of the best look like another day in the office. God, if IL isn't the one of the most if this isn't one of the most dominant performances in any party games tournament ever, then I will be shocked. IL is insane.
he sure is, and he deserves this win wholeheartedly. He, like you said, had a fucking run of his life, went through the losers bracket, did a reset in the grand finals, and just showed one of the most dominant performance ever in tournaments. And like, if he deserves it for sure today. GG's to both of them. A win for IL 2004, the winner of the 5th Party Games 1-in-1 tournament. GG's.
I mean, the Terminator just woke up and decided to terminate. No, John Connor, you're not living today. This is my movie, and I determine how this ends. He wins, and he wins in a dominant fashion. I could not have asked for a better winner. I could not have asked for a better tournament. It has been high intensity, balls to the wall action from start to finish, and it has been no different in this grand finals. I mean, congratulations to everybody who signed up. Congratulations to everybody in chat for being here to witness this historic moment. And a big thank you to Alice31 for just doing everything.
I didn't do everything fully. I had some cool people by my side, Stent, Faye, D, you, Ship, spectating and casting, making this instant tournament even better with co-hosting with me. But thank you so much for being here and for your good words as well.
Exactly. I'm gonna say a couple of words before I head out. I wanna say, first of all, this has been the most insane party games tournament I've ever seen. This has been like beyond fucking crazy. Everybody's so cracked, and I'm so proud of like everybody who signed up and played tournament matches. Just like like you should be patting yourself on the back because you contributed to making this tournament as insane as it was. I'd like to give a big shout out to everybody who's watching in the audience for just like being a fan of me, for allowing me to come back on this channel just to be able to cast. I really love doing it. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I want to thank everybody for just having me here. And the biggest thank you to Alice31 for running everything, for doing everything, for stepping up and learning how to cast and being just a fantastic, amazing co-caster. I've never had a better one. I want to thank everybody so much for everything that's happened. And I'm Sheep03. You can find me streaming at twitch.tv/sheep003. I'll be live in about a half hour or so. Maybe not for that long because my voice is going out here, but yeah. Just thank you so much for everything that's happened. This has been one of the funnest times in my life.
Thank you so much for the kind words, and yeah, it was definitely one of the best experiences I had, and thank you for contributing and making it even better. Everyone go check out Sheep on his Twitch channel. I was in the chat, and thank you for Sheep.
All right, I'll talk to you later, big man.
All right, see ya. Yeah, and I will talk on stream a little bit. Probably not too much. I'm still suffering through so much pain because of braces, but this tournament match definitely made the pain ease a little bit. GG's, congrats to Ayel, finally a new winner in the tournaments, and Ayel deserved it completely. He made such a run through losers bracket, and if Halloween and Christmas 1-in-1 tournaments were like counted as the big ones, he would have had already 3 wins in tournaments. Ayel won everything he participated in so far in our events, including the Christmas event. But yeah, GG's, very good game. Not as close probably as I was hoping for it would be in the finals, but now you can you cannot have any debate about who's the best right now, and Ayel showed his performance today that he is the best currently. GG's. how do you guys enjoy the match? enjoy the whole tournament as well. Hopefully my weird speech didn't mess it up too much today. I was trying my best to still being somewhat legible. Best party gamer ever. I wouldn't say ever. We will come back to this debate when IL wins 4 times in a row, like Chida did. But he's certainly made a very big step today towards it, and like, I would say IL could be considered like top 3, top 5 of all time. And definitely top 1 right now, which is all that matters. Because you cannot say in perspective how good everyone is compared to each other. You cannot compare like Cheetah from 2020 to like IL 2023. It's like, dude, it's been almost 3 years since the first tournament. Like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's like so much, like, such different meta, so many different new players, new strats. So you cannot say who is better across all time, but you can definitely say that IL is the best right now. That is for sure. I'm gonna be the very best like no one ever was. That is a good spirit, and Sylvan definitely has a chance to do it. He started off very strong in this tournament, like with entering like with only like what 500 wins, and being of Blatter and like Ken and almost and getting some very close games against Cobb and IL. The new strats and metas are really cool. That is true. We are unfortunately running low on the new strats being discovered because party games are not being updated too much, but it doesn't matter too much. Makes the tournament more fun, I guess. So yeah. I've enjoyed this so much. It has been a blast of the tournament. Hopefully the next big tournament we will have will be only better, and I hope I will not fucking die hosting it and probably playing as well again. We will see. And there's definitely going to be a mini 1v1 in between for some little fun. Oh my gosh, who is on the scoreboard right now? So bad. I'm gonna hide this indecency from my stream. Ban all swing games. Maybe. Probably not. I know. Swing games are they're definitely making the game more interesting, but like with how close the games have been, they are being sometimes a bit too decisive. Not today though, I think. Like, I mean, I don't remember anyone like winning just because of the swing games and stuff. Like usually even in something as random as party games, the better player still wins. There hasn't been too many scenarios that I can think of where the person who played worse actually won because of some random stuff, because of the like the swings and stuff like that. I don't know, it feels like usually a player who performs better still wins in the end. It would be more fun without them. I don't know, maybe. More fun for players, maybe, but I don't know. It depends on who you ask, I guess. Some games are better for spectators, yeah. I think I won guessing because of feature at the end of game 1 or 2 all. I mean, it's just one game. I'm talking about the overall matchups. Like, yeah, you won one game you tied game 1 because of pick adjusting, but like you were better overall in this matchup anyway. So 700 win hearts. Wow. No, I feel like how the pizza could have been a different outcome. It could have been, but still, it wasn't like I know. I have never seen the game where like someone like only won because of the swing games. Like I don't know. They lost everything but swing games, and the massive difference in swing games is what decided basically. And usually it's like I said, person who deserves it more win and plays better wins in the end. So yeah. So the RPG in the first match actually killed me all around. Yeah, RPG is one of the games of all time. Company that please don't do that. Please stay alive. Yeah. I love RPG 16. Yeah. Like I said, today's IELTS today performance in RPG made me a bit proud of myself for winning against him twice in our matchup in RPG. I'm really curious how next one will play out and when it will even play out, because it's going to be a long break probably. Though I don't know. I was thinking about like some new rules and adjustments and stuff, because like despite how good this tournament was, and like we finally finished the tournament under 2 months. We finished it by 1 day faster, but still. It's top 2 months tournament, and it's the biggest tournament we've had. 61 matches, 30 plus participants. Like, and most of the games were like not usually 3-0 and stuff, so, and we still finished it pretty fast. But I don't know, I was thinking of doing some adjustments in that regard, maybe having like a lower set amount of players to make the tournaments being a bit faster. Maybe have next one be set at 24, so people would be a bit more eager to sign up, and be a bit less games to play, and so like make more people more eager to sign up, and make the tournaments faster. Therefore, tournaments will be more often. So like people who wouldn't be able to sign up in time will still be not waiting too long for the next one and stuff, and will make the tournaments maybe even more exciting if they're gonna be faster. Because I saw that a bunch of people were even though we finished losers bracket this time, people were still losing some motivation towards the end of it and not practicing too much, focusing on other stuff and shit. That will be the next tournament. Deal. Lesson 1 Avalanche. Let's go. I'll do it. Top 2 tournament shit, true. Innovational party games. Oh, invitational. Oh no. Spoilers for 2025. More watched up party games should consider casting, true. Let Cheetah in the caster's booth. I think 30 players don't have more people or more opportunities. Maybe, but like I said, I know. Tournaments are still pretty way too long. I don't know. And like I don't know if we'll even be getting 30 players next time, because not too many players are going into the tournaments, and some even like saying that they're kind of retiring from the tournaments themselves. Like Wire said it, like Cheetah said he might not even play in the next one, so yeah, it will be harder to get 30 players in the first place. So, and especially considering that the next one will probably be at fall, around September, maybe late August. Depends on how fast I will be with organizing other stuff. I don't know, I've been pretty overwhelmed in the middle of the 1v1 tournament, and like a lot of stress and stuff with being both player and organizer and all that stuff. So I was thinking of taking a small break after this one, but like I don't know, with how long the last stages were, kind of feeling a bit more refreshed, and maybe I'll take like 2 weeks off to like get from streaming at least to get used to braces and stuff, and then back on the party games, organizing grind and shit. Because we have a 3-year anniversary coming up in May. That is exciting, and I have some ideas for it. There's going to be most likely a big top scores update within April. Have some ideas that I've talked about on stream before. And I will start working on it soon. And then you have ideas? Okay, we'll talk about them later then. Or you can just DM me, I guess. And then Easy, if he comes back, he might host an event in April. I don't know if he will do it or not, but we'll see. And yeah, after the anniversary, a bit after it, probably in the June, it will be a big 2v2 tournament, finally. I haven't seen Fizzy's really cool through. When I retire, which is soon. Oh yeah, you're planning to retire from party games soon, Nils? I think you mentioned that you said that you might retire when you get number 1, but with how far ahead Monkey is, it's a pretty tough situation, pretty tough thing to do. I want to mine hole in the wall. It's the worst sentence that can come out of anyone's mouth. But I want number 1 PG, understandable. I mean, you can mine hole in the wall, but still come back to like the tournament games and stuff. Don't have to like fully retire from one of the games or another. Obviously, yeah. I really hope we'll get some updates for party games. It is getting harder and harder to come up with some new stuff for it. Like, this is the top scores update I'm talking and thinking about. It's might be literally like the last update, the big one. Like, everything is falling into pieces in my mind. I'm finally somewhat satisfied with what I will do. And it's going to be like one of the final forms of top scores. Until they updated the game, which might not happen ever. We are forgotten, yeah. I mean, I retire from Gang BG, I want to retire from tournaments, based. I want to quit party games, oh no. I mean, if you're not having fun playing the game, you might need to take some breaks from it. And play something fun, like MCCI instead, which I will probably be streaming. But like I said, I will take a few weeks break from everything. Probably. Trying to get, especially from speaking too much. I'm currently in so much pain right now. Like, I don't know if everyone has this thing when they wear braces, but I have fucking spikes on the back of my front teeth, which I keep hitting every time I speak with my tongue, and my tongue, the level of my tongue is in so much pain right now. But it's fine. My shitty laptop can live on Minecraft since I can't really play anything else on RDF. I play them all soon, I think. Oh, nice. Blackouts, thank you. I will be having them for at least 2 years. This is going to be an experience. They're worth it, there for sure are. But still a pain. Still a pain. Still worth in the end, but right now I am going to cry. Yeah, that's that. Let me see if Sheep has started his stream yet. No, he has not. I'm thinking of freeing the guy. We will see. I'm just thinking of what else to do. Just some ideas running through my mind. for party games and stuff. Not. Oh fuck! I need to do the spreadsheet as well. Yeah, never mind. I'm not doing vacation from party games. This is the most fun time of the year. Me just absolutely doing nothing but the tournament spreadsheet. Actually, no. I will be spreading it out a little bit to not just focus on it, because tournament spreadsheet is a very, very tiring thing to do mentally. So yeah. This stream is slowly turning into me bitching about stuff. But it is fine. Will we get to see the final spreadsheet? Yeah, when I finish it. Which will be at least in a month from now on. At least 1 month. In between 1 and 6 months. Honestly. Depending on how much I want to focus on other stuff. And considering how big this tournament was, it might take a while, but I will try my best to finish it as fast as I can, while still providing some more content for my channel and the party games community. Obviously, I don't want to just focus on the spreadsheet. So yeah. Yeah, I think I will be ending the stream. Ship is not starting his one, so, and I'm in too much pain. Yeah, I will be leaving now. Thank you all guys for watching this finals, this whole tournament, all the streams that were happening. It has been a blast. It has been a very, very good tournament. And hope to see you guys in the next streams. I will be doing some MCI content probably, and a bunch of fighting games content as well. Then there's gonna be stuff to talk about, stuff to do. So definitely tune in for more stuff, and I will be adding some benefits for subs in my Discord server within a week as well. It's one of the things I was planning to do after the tournament is over, and maybe do some sub events in there. But yeah, so but right now I am out. Congratulations to IL for winning. Big deserved win, and thank you all for being here, for holding on and stopping by. It was definitely a blast. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. I love you all. Bye guys. Bye bye.